Hi guys, Frank here. It is Wednesday, March the 18th, and one of the things I get in the support ticket system quite often is, "Hey, why are you rejecting my ads?" And be honest, I only reject ads for three reasons, and it's sometimes easier just to show than it is to try to explain that. So if I don't have very many ads here. I approved them earlier. But typically, when I have five or six, there's always at least one or two. So we'll see that are incorrect and I have to reject. So we'll just begin to go through these and we'll see what happens here. So the only size banner that we have in the Crypto Pros, to use with your platinum or your bronze banners is a 468 by 60. I do not display the 125s and the 728s. I just want to keep the site as clean as possible. We can stick a bunch of ads out there, but I like the way that it looks right now. We have three banners on each page, one at the top, two at the bottom, and we have eight text ads on each page, four on each side, right and left of the page. And it just really keeps the site looking neat compared to some that just kind of flood their whole site with banners and deliver a lot more views. So we're going to leave it at that right now. I like the way that we're not the banners don't really overpower the pages in the back office. So let's open these and we'll begin to go through them here. So the first one, it's for Top Dog's Rotator, and you can see that it looks good. So basically all I do is open it. And if the banner displays for me, then and if it's the right size banner, I approve it. And if it's not an ad for Crypto Pros. So those are the three things that get it disapproved. The banner won't display for me, and you can see that the banner displays for you by using the preview option when you place the ad. If someone is trying to advertise Crypto Pros, our ads in the back office, obviously they're in the back office, so they only go to Crypto Pros registered members. So it makes no sense to approve a Crypto Pros ad, so I reject those. Or if the ad is the wrong size. The only size banner we display is 468 by 60. So if you were to place a 125 by 125 banner in here, it would resize that banner to 468 by 60 and it would distort it and no one would be able to read it. It would go ahead and approve as long as it's going to an image, but it would distort it so bad that no one can read it. So I don't approve those. It has to be this size. Now if you do run a 728 by 90, the ratio is the same. So you can do that and it'll resize it because 468 by 60 is the exact same ratio as a 720, I think it's a 728 by 90. So we'll approve that one. We'll go on to the next ad. We'll open it. And you can see there's a problem here. And right away, I can see what the problem here is on this ad. One, there's no image URL. Obviously, there's no image displaying. The first kind of tip here is if your image URL and your banner URL are identical, then obviously one of them is wrong. So in this case, I'm not going to click on it, but I assume this is an affiliate link that they posted for both the image and the site URL. So that will get rejected. And we'll go on to the next ad. And same thing. I'm assuming this is an affiliate link for Coinbase, but it's the exact same URL posted for the image and the site. And obviously there is no image displaying, so it's not the image. There's probably a referral link to Coinbase here on both. So we'll reject that one. And we'll go on to the next ad. And that's really all I do. It's either a yes or a no. Yes, it's displaying. I don't really dig into it and see where it's going. But it's either you posted a good image URL, and if you mess up on where it's redirecting, I don't get really too worried about that. All I'm really concerned about is, are we putting good images on the site? So we'll go on to the next one, and it is good, so approved. Next ad, approved. Got two more here, approved. And the last one is approved. So that was the banners. Let's see if we have any login ads waiting. We have one login ad with the title of Free Bitcoin. We'll open that up. And again, looks like the same link, so probably the same person. and they posted an affiliate link for both the image and the site. Now, this is a login ad. The login ad, it works the same way. The site URL is where you want them to go. More than likely, that's going to be a capture page or an affiliate link. The image URL for a login ad can be as large as 600 by 600. If it can be smaller, but that's as large as it can be. If you post a link to an image that is greater than 600 by 600, it will break the frame, it will not display, and it will not get approved. So if the image is too large, or it's a bad link for the image, or again, you're posting an ad for Crypto Pros, it gets rejected. In this case, it is a bad image URL, so it gets rejected. And I'd prefer not to reject any ads. It makes my job easier because every ad I reject is going to get submitted again, either good or bad. And sometimes people keep submitting the same bad link over and over and over again. And obviously it keeps getting rejected over and over and over again. So hopefully, videos like this will kind of help show why things are getting rejected. And sometimes like that, it's very hard to explain to someone. A lot of people don't even know what an image URL is, and it's kind of hard to explain, that they've got to go find hosting for it. They can't just, what I see a lot of times on the bad image URLs is someone will actually maybe have Google Docs, and they'll put a picture on Google Docs and they'll try to post the link to that document, a shared link to it. Well, that's not hosted. You can't share from Dropbox. You can't share from Google. Google Docs. You can't share from Google Sheets. It's got to be hosted somewhere on a web host. So what I like to tell people, a good rule of thumb, and it holds true for at least 95% of all the ads. If your image does not end in .png, .gif, or .jpg, there's about a 98% chance that it is a bad URL for an image. So with that, we're going to keep this video short. I just want to get this out there and kind of hopefully explain and do a little show and tell on why some ads get rejected and why most of them these days get approved. Thank you.